The final episode of Moon Knight. What did I think? Good little twist at the end. That's what I thought. I'll drop a spoiler, only because I already hinted at it early on, and that was when Steve would phase out, Mark would save him. So Steve, well, we assumed Mark was saving him. Steve phased out, and then when he came to, everybody had been knocked out, and he's like running away. And then later on, we saw that Steve would phase out, and Mark was doing the deeds. However, one little hint was when Mark was doing something, and now remember, Mark was skilled. When Mark was doing something, he phased out. He even got into a spot of bother, and he phased out. And when he came back, all the baddies were done for, which meant there must have been another personality in there. And that's the twist, is the other personality, of course. They had both died, ended up on the sand, two hearts, but two hearts became as one. So I guess Osiris let them back into the land of the living. He became Moon Knight again. Khonshu says, we've got to get Amit's body into Harrow, because breaking the statue released the god that had been put in the statue. So Harrow broke Amit's statue, and the girl broke Khonshu's statue. Of course, he wanted to use the girl as his avatar, but so did the hippo on the boat. And that was really interesting, because she agreed to the hippo, and she ended up having wings, gold wings, like bulletproof as well. And it reminded me of Batfink. If you don't know who Batfink is, and karate, go look up who Batfink is, and karate. And I think you might see the connection. But when she saved a minivan full of people, there was a little girl standing by, because, you know, when all sorts of mayhem's going on, what you do is you just stand by on a corner and you look. You don't run for your life. But she says to the woman, "Are you an Egyptian superhero?" And the woman, of course, with her wings or whatever, says, "I am." So I guess we're going to be looking forward to the Egyptian superhero spin-off series next, with the woman as the hippo's avatar with her Batfink wings. Okay, so they obviously get Ammit into Harrow's body, and Mark refuses to kill him and says to Khonshu, "Deal's done." Khonshu's like, "Fine, if that's what you want," and apparently leaves. I say apparently because when we cut to Harrow in a mental home, getting wheeled away, it's time for bed or your room or whatever, he gets taken into a car, a limo, and Khonshu's in the limo and basically says, "Say hello to my little friend." He doesn't quite say it like that, but that's the gist of it. And of course the limo window comes down, and the driver of the limo is Mark Steve. Well, it's not Mark Steve, it's the same body, but it's a different personality. I think he calls him Jack. Might have been Jake. Anyway, of course, Jack/Jake is kick-ass. So basically just shoots Harrow, and that's it. I suppose Ammit is dead at that point. I don't know how that actually works. I don't know that you can actually kill a god that makes judgments, but I guess for the series, yeah, I suppose you can. I would be more inclined to think the god is just released back into the realm of the gods. You've just killed a body more than anything. But that's just how I think about it. So what have we got set up? We've got set up for an Egyptian female superhero spin-off series, and we've got it set up for a Mark Steve don't know what's going on, but a different part of their personality is still in agreement with Khonshu and doing dastardly deeds on behalf of Khonshu. So that'll be an interesting thing moving forward, if indeed they bother with making any more series. We'll have to see if Oscar Isaac has signed up for any more on these. I haven't even checked Movie Database to see if he has. Entertainment value, I thought it was the best episode of the lot. Like I said, the last 1.5 episodes could have just been removed and maybe done with a little bit of exposition or something like that. They were kind of like wasted. So it was really only like you could almost say 2 episodes, really like a 4 episode sort of a thing. Could have probably squeezed it down into like about a 2-hour movie, summarised the whole thing into a 2-hour movie, which would have been maybe 4 half-hour episodes instead of 6 roughly hour-long episodes. But anyway, entertainment value, yeah, look, if it's a rainy day or something, yeah, give it a watch. I enjoyed like I said, I enjoyed the last episode more than the others, and 1.5 episodes were just a waste of time and boring, and it was just turning me off. So I'm glad they kind of finished on a high.